Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit haul. Yeah, I figured we would go ahead and do a Sephora VIB sale haul. I was kind of on the fence about this because it's not usually my style on this channel to do just a bunch of here's what I bought, but a lot of you have asked what I did buy and it's a lot. And since I went online and in store, it's actually far more than just this bag here. So let's start. I think we'll do skincare first because obviously I just bought this stuff. I don't have a lot of really well-formed opinions. Well, some of it's repurchases. Let me just show you the Glow Recipe stuff first. Glow Recipe won the skincare trial, and so I just figured, let's just buy the whole line. Let's just buy every single product that Glow Recipe makes, and eventually we'll rank them. That's my plan. So I'm actually going to do a 3-week trial with that, just because the interesting thing about Glow Recipe is they don't have products in certain categories, and then they have a lot in other categories. You know, they have a lot of serums, for example, so I thought we're going to kind of extend that a little bit. I honestly feel like one of the most exciting things in my Glow Recipe portion of the haul was discovering that they've reformulated the Pineapple C Bright Serum. I was so excited about this serum when it first released. The ingredients looked amazing. I smelled it in store and I could not do it. They fixed it. They fixed the smell. I love how just finishing the Glow Recipe portion of this video makes the rest of it a lot less overwhelming. So I also purchased the Farmacy Sweet Apple Clean. Yeah, I really felt like I had to. I like apple scents. I'm so excited to see a company actually do that. You know what I think it is for me with apple scents? I actually do like the much lighter and not as in-your-face scents, so I tend to like, I like apple. I don't like peach. Peach is usually so overwhelming. I actually don't often like banana either. This smells so good. It does smell very fall, so I'm kind of surprised they released it now. And also, you know how the pictures show it's got 2 layers to it? It actually doesn't. I started digging trying to find the other layer because it's actually at the bottom. So it doesn't dispense quite as pretty as they displayed, but it's an absolutely gorgeous cleansing balm. It's really a wonderful product. The Green Clean is a wonderful product. And the only one I wasn't interested in was the cherry, because cherry's on the list of scents where sometimes it's just too much for me personally. And I said I was going to buy a few more items from Peace Out, and I did. Let's actually start with the Peace Out Acne Champs. I'm kind of surprised I made this choice, but it'll make sense. So this is the Acne Serum, the Blemish Balm, and the Acne Healing Dots. $25 for this, $20 in the sale. $43 value. That was hard for me to pass up. I was originally going to buy the full size of the Peace Out Blemish Balm, and then I talked myself out of it. I talked myself into the travel size instead because I have so much cleansing balms, but ooh, I'm not sure I made the right choice because I actually really like this. It's not what I thought it would be though. It's actually a traditional cleanser, not really a makeup remover like other balm cleansers typically are. It's just a basic cleanser with salicylic, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and amino acids. But yeah, it's quite nice. You just wouldn't want to use it around your eyes. But yeah, I actually really like it. It's got a slight bit of physical exfoliation to it as well. So very different from what I expected, but I like it a lot. I knew I loved their Acne Healing Dots. That was another reason I went for this kit instead. The only thing I'm on the fence about and still haven't tried is the Peace Out Acne Serum, which I now have 2 of these. It does contain a little bit of bergamot, and bergamot's so darn tricky for me because sometimes I can use certain products that contain it, but for the vast majority of the time, absolutely not. And when the way you react to a product not working out is by breaking out, it is really hard to say, whoa, oh, I can't wait to see if this one actually works for me or whether it doesn't. Peace Out Wrinkles. Actually, this is probably what I was most excited about in this whole entire sale, and I'm kind of disappointed. I really am. So I read through the reviews, and the reviews had a lot of people saying these were too small. But I was thinking, oh, they're not going to be too small. I'm sure they're fine. No, they actually are too small. I just cannot imagine why they don't fill up your entire forehead, why they're kind of this wide. Wrinkles got you down, stick on an anti-aging patch. So it's really for one line. If you have one fine line, this is probably going to be great for that. But I was just hoping it would be a full treatment, and it's so small. Great for crow's feet, smile lines, forehead wrinkles, and 11 wrinkles. You can't fit it. You literally cannot fit it here. It's too small to fit vertically, because that's one thing I tried to do. I don't know. They should make these bigger. It's a little bit disappointing as of now, but I like the principle of it. And nobody has done these quite the way that I would do them in my head, which is just a full patch, big enough to fit where you want it to fit. And maybe I should have shared this in my Sephora collection video, but I also got the Clear Skin Days Clear Up Patches with tea tree and BHA. I mean, this was an incredible deal. 96 of these for $7 in the sale. These have a lot of not that great reviews, which surprises me because I think they're fine. They're a little bit thinner. They're certainly not the thickness of the Peace Out ones, but they're fine. They work. I can't imagine them falling off people. People are applying them to clean skin, right? Not on top of skincare. I really can't figure out the negative reviews on this. I am truly perplexed. I did end up buying the Sephora favorites Beachy Scents Perfume Sampler. You know, I actually really liked the Sol de Janeiro, what's this one called? Chirosa? Keynote Salted Caramel, Pistachio, and Vanilla. It smells exactly like the Boom Boom Cream. I almost got that. I already redeemed this. I almost went for that one. I already own Replica's Beach Walk and Nest Sunkissed Hibiscus, so it was between that and the Tom Ford. The only thing is, it just didn't last very long. I think I remember, actually, when that perfume initially released, I remember seeing a lot of negative reviews from people saying the same thing. Yeah, it's really strange. I have the body spray from Sol de Janeiro, and it does last pretty well. So why does the eau de parfum not last that long? A bit perplexing. But yeah, I ended up going in store already. And I got the Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc. It's interesting. This one is a little more grown up, I feel, than some of the beachy scents out there. It's also $49 just for the travel size, so that's why I was so excited to get this set. I love that I haven't even had the time to open this yet. I was testing out a fragrance from Buzz Agent. Oh my gosh, no, I have to tell you about this one. Here it is, the Azzaro Wanted Girl Tonic. I guess this is a new release. It's so bizarre. I sprayed this on and immediately my brain went hamsters. I don't know why I'm segueing in this video, but you need to know about the hamster perfume. As I've said in a lot of videos, my brain goes to memories, places, people, instead of necessarily narrowing down to exactly what the scent that my nose is picking up is. And yeah, that's the thing. This is exactly the smell of hamster cages. I don't hate that memory. I mean, it makes me remember having hamsters as a child. Oh, hamsters are so cute. Anyway, but yeah, I was just perplexed that someone bottled it up and put it in a perfume. So of course I go to Ara and I'm like, Aris, please smell this. What does this smell like to you? And she's going, it smells a little strange, but it's definitely cedar. And I'm like, no, it's hamsters. She says, you're smelling the hamster bedding, which is made of cedar. It's cedar. Yo, I almost hate it though, because hamsters, who doesn't love hamsters? But I don't know if I want to smell like hamster bedding. What a conundrum. That's all why I'm not a fragrance channel. Go watch my friend Joss Jane on YouTube instead. She does much better explanations of fragrance than I can ever do. I will smell hamsters in a perfume. I also bought some makeup, but it's actually, it's a much smaller amount of makeup than I initially planned. I mean, I had to get my cart down. It was extraordinarily high. I managed to get my cart down, and then I threw in extra bonuses. I was not planning on buying the Violet Voss hashtag, but it was over 50% off retail. I remember when this was so popular. I'm pretty sure I bought this for the memories to take me back to 2016, 2017. I know that a lot of people right now kind of look back on that time frame and say, oh, people were overdoing makeup so much. And it's true, we were way overdoing makeup, but let me tell you something. That was a fun time. Yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. I had a lot of fun doing this. I broke out some purple lashes today. It was just a fun time for makeup. And also, let me tell you, living in a, pretty bold city where a lot of people are also into makeup, it was so fun to, just years ago, to run up to people and ask them what eyeshadow they were wearing and instantly have this connection to people that you'd never in your entire life met before, but you could talk about makeup with. That was a fun time. It was a really fun time. I remember I was so proud of myself. I found someone wearing Fenty's Trophy Wife several years ago, and I went, oh, is that Fenty's Trophy Wife? And she went, oh, you got it. I knew it, because that one was so bold. That was such a bold highlighter. Oh, here's another memory from many years ago. So this entire group of girls, huge group of girls, comes running up to me, and this one girl says, what setting spray do you use? I went, Urban Decay All Nighter, and she went, yes! Y'all pay up, y'all pay up. I told you, I knew it, pay up. I've been the subject of many a bet in my life, but good call, yeah, of course Urban Decay All Nighter on hot and sweaty nights in New Orleans, of course. Anyway, yeah, honestly, it actually is a really nice eyeshadow palette, very pigmented. Remember when we were all about pigment? I feel like, you know what, this is just forever marked, the time frame that it's from, by being named the hashtag palette. Fellow millennials, we learned this year that the laughing cry emoji is out. The word hashtag is next on the list. I don't care. I'm going to keep using these things. I'm not fooling anybody. Nobody thinks I'm Gen Z. You know what I'm saying? I did buy some newer makeup as well. This isn't new, so let me get this out of the way. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So I actually went in store to get matched for the right shade of the Flawless Filter. Let me grab it. This is an empty box. See, I've been using some of this stuff, so it's out. So yeah, I went in store. Apparently they said shade 2 would be best for my skin. They didn't have the full size, so they tried to upsell me. They tried to get me to buy 2 and then 6 as a bronzer, and I'm like, no, let me just try out 2. And I'm actually, at this point, I'm glad that I did only get the mini. It's a very pretty product, but to be honest with you, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it, but I think you're gonna like this more if you have oily skin, because it's kind of hard to, I assume, for oily skinned people to look glowy without looking oily, right? Am I on the right track here? Whereas this actually does look very glowy but not oily. Whereas I have dry skin, you can bring in a bit more dewiness on my skin type. In fact, give me the moisture. Which is all to tell you that there's a product I've talked about before that I thought was probably going to be like Flawless Filter, and that's the Globiotics Oil, Cream to Oil. I've talked about that a lot on this channel. I love it. And yeah, it's very similar to this, but much more hydrating. So it is good. I see what the hype is, but I'm also glad that I have a product that is similar that I do like more. Well, is it really similar? Now I gotta question myself on that, because I use that as a foundation alternative. And by the way, that's what I'll do with the Flawless Filter also. I did try it under makeup, and I swear it disappears. So I know a lot of people have said that's what they do, but I just don't like to buy products and then have the effect completely disappear when I put foundation over it. Also, because I'm a sucker for sale on sale, I had to buy something for Marc Jacobs, so I went for the Cafe Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. I ended up actually really messing up the first time I bought this. I bought this the very first day of the VIB sale in the shade 120. I had to go in store and exchange it for 150. 120 was just too light for me, and I wanted to be able to use this as a concealer or all over. I am actually floored by how much I like this. This is a very nice product that I just kind of thought I might like, and I love. But also because I've been pairing it with other products. For the quickest application ever, seriously, I have been using the Merit Foundation Stick, which is too light, but I got this in PR, so, you know, can't exchange it, obviously. This is Silk, but it's a great shade for under my eyes. So I'll put this under my eyes, dab this all over my face, blend it all together, add in a little bit of the cream contour that I'm about to show you, and oh my goodness, I love it. So fast, looks great, wears all day. This is a new favorite combo. It's really fascinating to me because it is so higher in coverage, but it doesn't look high coverage. I guess, you know, concealer foundation, it's a bit of a given. But yeah, you know how the older generations of high coverage foundation were so thick and cakey? This doesn't look thick and cakey, but it is high coverage. It is a really nice product. I hoped that I might like it, and instead I love it. And last item that I bought in the VIB sale is the Patrick Ta, wait a minute, what's it called? Major Sculpt Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. I bought the lightest shade. She's Statuesque. I really hoped that their shade range would go light enough for me. I think one of my biggest problems with bronzer specifically is I do have a very light skin tone. This was the very last item I purchased in the entire sale. Just was not sure, and in the end I am so glad that I went for this. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous bronzer shade for me. It is just right. I always love cream contour. I always love cream contour. Way before cream was trending, that was the cream product that I used and swore by. Do you remember the old Anastasia cream contour kits? You know, I actually just trashed mine the other day because I had completely panned the contour shades in it. All of them, actually. I don't know how I did that. I guess I pulled that off because I bought the Fair palette, but yeah, I really like cream contour, so it's nice to have another one back in my life. I've been out. Not completely out. I have had some of the stick forms. I've had the Fenty one, but yeah, I don't know why, but I actually do like pans of cream contour, and it's a perfect shade. Absolutely amazing match on my skin tone. Not so sure on the packaging. Actually, a lot of the reason I bought that is because I noticed in several of my videos how much this type of palette packaging, rather, look at all those fingerprints, look at that. And depending on where the light hits, it looks really bad sitting behind me, so I'm glad I got the new organizer, which if you missed that video, I'll link it, but I'm glad I got that so I can just drop this in the drawers now. But, you know, for the contents, wow, it's incredible. I'm really glad I went for this. And that's it. That's my Sephora VIB sale haul. Spring. I don't know what I'm going to do yet in winter. I do. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about the Augustinus Bader selling out so fast and then restocking the day after the sale ended. Oh, I was so mad about it, y'all. I know this has been one of those conspiracy theories within the makeup community for a while, that Sephora sells a limited amount of products on sale and then that's why they restock when the sale is over, but I can't believe it happened to me. I can't believe it happened. And once you talk yourself into getting something for 20% off, you can't pay full price. You can't. It's against the rules. But anyway, that's it. That's my haul. Let me know what you all got in the comment section below. I skipped out on so much. I could have bought so much more, but I just also couldn't have bought so much more. You all know. Thank you all so much for watching. If you had fun watching today's video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.